Welcome to Attican Plays Sweet Transit. All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Series 1, Episode 14 of our first look at Sweet Transit. Now, there's a delay here because I had some horrible problems with instability. I was crashing. The game was crashing. Well, it got to the point where it would crash as soon as I started every time I loaded the save file. I went offline and did a whole bunch of work and did a complete reorganization, basically, of this whole area and just a ton of stuff. Remember last time we moved the brickworks from over here to get it out of the way to give us some space to put in this clover leaf so that we could facilitate, our traffic a little bit, make things run a little more smoothly. Well, I said at that time when we put in this big freight terminal or freight station here in Proctorville, and I said at the time that we'd probably have to, at some future date, look at all of this and look at all these intersections and stuff and probably optimize that because the traffic is going to get too bad. And then I decided, you know what, it needs to be done. It needs to be done now. So I took off and I did it. Oh my goodness, I made so many changes. And the system, unfortunately, the game got so unstable that it just would not run. And I realized that I was kind of waiting on a patch that was never going to help because that particular save file was just toast. It isn't going to work, friend. It isn't going to work. Give it up. So I'm going to give it up and go back to where we were at the end of 13. So some of this will be me doing this again. And I made the video, right? And I talked about a bunch of things. And there will be things that I want to tell you that I don't know if I've said them before or not. So if I'm repeating myself on something or if I mention somebody and credit something they say and I've already told you that, just bear with me. Realize I've done this before, okay? All right, let's get going. What do we want to do? Well, I'm kind of thinking that what I really want to do is I want to start this cleanup. And we may take it, maybe I'll back off and take it a little more in phases than I did last time. But we're definitely going to do the cleanup. Now, first thing I want to do is check here. We've got nothing in this depot. We've got some money. We've got some resources. So we can do this. We're going to destroy that depot. It is going to move. And we're going to move it down here. Try to find an open spot. Not there, not there. Maybe, no, wait a minute. How big is Chesapeake? Chesapeake, oh, it's all the way out there. Goodness gracious. Ah, shoot. Well, I got rid of it. Now what am I going to do with it? Need 20. How much room we got? No, I don't like that. Well, I'm gonna put it right in here somewhere. Let me just. There's one clay pit we could kind of stay away from. Not that it's the world's biggest deal, but let's move right over, right in here. I think. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Right there. Okay, so let's see here. Track. It has to be 20, and I think this is a change because if you notice, I'm dragging it away. We need 20 so that we can make our biggest trains. But notice the arrow down there, the arrow right down here. I think they reversed that, and that's great. That's the way it should be, because a lot of people, including myself, I think, I know I did it, and I assume a lot of other people did too. You drag it away like that, and then you'd find out the entrance was up at this end, or the exit, and then you couldn't, it messed you up. So this will work. So let's just go like that, and let's go like this. And all we have to do is merge with the system, right? The way this game works, you don't ever have to go back. You just have to be able to go there. So we're going to go there, and we'll put in a couple of signals. Okay. Now, let me explain what I want to do with the track. want to have some basic rules. One is there are no intersections, okay? 0. See that right there? That's what I call an intersection. Lines are crossing each other. Now, I'm not saying there's no junctions. I'm not saying there's no places where track comes together, because of course we're going to have merges. We're going to have, two lines merging into one. And of course we're going to have splits. Wait a minute, where's a split? Why can't you find? Oh, here we go. Where one line is going into two. Of course we're going to have that. But we're not going to have any. Over time, we're going to eliminate all intersections and replace them with either a 3-way junction or a 4-way junction. And what we're going to do is come up with a generic model that we like, and we're just going to keep using that over and over. And that way we can feel confident that the stuff we're laying down will work and will serve us well going in the future. Now, if we do that, and we don't have any intersections, what have we done to the system? And this is very interesting. We've turned it really into, the whole system is one-way track. Because if you never meet another train, all the trains that you meet, that you intersect with, you join, you need to merge with or split from, they're all going the same way you are. Right? So even though we might have a train going this way from left to right on our screen, and another one like this is going from right to left, and they can cross each other, but if there's no intersection, if there's no crossing track, they don't even care about each other. And then the only thing that's going to happen is another train will come down and either merge or maybe have to merge with another train. So the only place we'll actually have trains kind of interacting with each other is when they merge. That's it. And splits won't even matter. It's just where do they merge? So we basically turn everything into one-way track, and it's hard to mess it up when you do that. Okay? It really is. It's hard to mess it up. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, I want to have, like I said, a standard 3-way junction, and I want to have a good solid 4-way. So I want to take this one first and kind of clean it up and make sure we've got a good one. Is there another one? Yeah, this one. We'll take this guy here. Since it's now kind of even, right? Everything's kind of square around it. I think the one thing I'm going to change, just to make it easier to copy, at least for the first one, is I want to run this down more like this. So it's straighter at the intersection, and then we can curve over. No, that's not quite what I want. This is coming up too far. I want you to go like this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now, what I want to the other implication of that is think about if everybody's going the same direction, right, and you don't have any crossing, then there's really no decisions to make, right? There's no looking ahead 2 blocks or anything like that. It's just, can I go? Can I go? So we're going to change all these to block signals, just simple block signals. And we're going to put them all over the place. And we're going to make sure that every time there's a merge like this, that we have a signal right at the beginning on one of each track that's coming to it, and another signal right behind it, so that this merge is as small as can be, and we release trains from it as soon as possible. So I'm just going to go through and change all these block signals, or chain signals, into just standard block signals. Okay, and here, and there. Be very careful to make sure we get it on the right one there. And here, and here, and here. Let's see. And let's make sure we have everything signaled too. make sure we define all these little, like, see, here's some missing ones. So I want to get this as clean as possible before we start using it as our template. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's not doing anything. So we got our 3 and our 3, 3 and 3, and 3, and 3 and 3. I'm just counting the signals. 3 here, 3 here, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, 3, 3. How could it be any simpler than that? And I mean, we can watch this run for a second, and what you'll see is that these trains will have no issues because they're just going. Here we go. Here comes 2 trains in opposite directions. Of course, they can pass. That's the simplest possibility right there. Anyway, just trust me. That's going to be great. So now what I want to do is build a generic, like here, a generic 3-way so that you can go like a T. It's sort of like a T junction. So let's run it and get those 2 trains out of the way. Okay, now. Okay, let's first go like this. And cut this off so that we don't get unexpected results and blow up a whole bunch of track. And let's just start tearing this up. And what we want to do is come up with some design that we like, as compact as possible while still being reasonable, that wait, what am I doing? Okay, so I wanted to delete that. Shoot. Just go ahead and kill this. All right, we want, I'm going to put this back just to show you. We want to be able to maintain this through track, but we want track to be able to come up from here and come into this and make a left-hand turn without having to interact with this track. But then, let's see, in this case, if we're coming up like this, we'd have to be able to go up screen and turn left. This guy could turn right, and then we would potentially want to be able to come out of here and turn left. That would be the most, that gives us the freedom to go whichever way we need to go. All right? So, let's see. How are we going to do this? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. We're going to put a bridge like that. It needs 3 run-ups, then the tunnel, then 3. Like that. So the main line can just keep going. And then we're going to have, actually we're going to have a bridge over here just on the other side of it. I think it'll start right there. Like so. No, I'm sorry. See, now as you're coming up, this needs to be able to go through, and then it needs to be able to turn. I'm not sure why this is hard. There's something about looking at it from this angle is making this even harder for me. And I've said before, spatial relations are not my thing. If you're coming this way, you need to be able to turn that way. I know what it is. I know what's wrong here. For one of the things, what we really wanted with 8 here, we want a bridge like this that has 2 tunnels. That is better. Okay, so now we want to be able to go through here and eventually go over that way. But we're also going to here and want to come over here, and they're on the opposite sides. So what we're going to do is have it set so that when you come through this way, you kind of go straight into another bridge like that. Then this guy, when he wants to turn, he's going to have track that runs through here and hooks into him like this. In fact, let's just make it nice and compact. And then he's going to go like that, right? He's going to want to loop in and come back and go down this way. And then the guy that's going this way and trying to get over here is going to make his hard loop this way and go back in. And if you're coming this way, you're going to need to be able to turn, make a right-hand turn. So this way can turn right. This way can go straight. That's his two options. This guy can turn left and he can go straight. That's his two options. And down here, you can come up and turn left, or you can turn to the right. Nope. You can turn to the right, like that. There we go. I like it. All right, let's give it some signals. You're going to come in like this, and we've created a merge. And you're going to come down here, and we've created a merge. Here we have a split. Here we have a merge, and here we have a. I got that one wrong. See that one going the wrong way? Got to be careful that way. So we've got our 3, our 3, our 3, our 3, our 3, and we've got one more right here, here, and here. So now that is a generic three-way intersection, like a T. It's got that little growth on the top that sort of causes, that kind of gives you the ability to make your left-hand turns without interacting with any other track. And there's other ways we could do this. If you have a favorite design or one you like or one you've seen that you like, let us know about it and we'll check it out. And if it's better than this one, which is entirely possible, we could adopt it. Okay, go like that. There we go. So there is a three-way intersection. Now, why'd we bother making that and making sure it was right? Because we're going to do the blueprint. And we're going to go out here, probably there. We're going to grab that guy. We're going to come over here where we have, right here, is another intersection like that, right? I grabbed it too soon. Let us get rid of let's kill some track. Let's just clean this up. Okay, now let's go grab that thing. We'll hit the blueprint. We'll go down here. We'll copy up like that. Nope. Oh, and what I want. Didn't get it all. I want to get these signals right here too. Over to those signals. There we go. And then we're going to come down here and we're just going to plug this puppy in. Line it up with that. And scoot it over and line it up with that. There we go. And then we just reconnect the line. Like so. And like so. And that is a three-way intersection that will absolutely work and let you go over on this way. And then we could use one right there. Let's do another one. Let's move ahead here. Okay. I want to get rid of clean this up. take out the probably works and put in something that definitely works. So we could just copy this when we're here. We can go out here like this and down. Grab that whole thing, flip it around, and then line it up with our track like this. And you know, we can just put it right there. Okay, so now let's line up okay, so let's come off of this and go into that, come down here and go like that. Then we'll take our track, our kind of main line that goes around and hook it in like so. And then we've got this exit that comes out of the Brickworks, and we can just plug it right back into that line like so. And there, for minimal effort, we've put in a nice generic T intersection that works and allows traffic to flow up here and around here and around here and what have you. And see, we got all these places where we need those, like right here. So over time, as I said, we'll get rid of these. I did it in a big fell swoop with a ton of work before. I think we'll just, again, adopt it over time. Now, this exit here, since we got this nice T right here, this one isn't buying us anything. Let's clean this up. One of the problems, one of the things we've said is we'd like to have, go back to the depot. We'd like to have our stations kind of offset from a main line. So we'd like to have a line that's coming down like this, and that this station just plugs into it, right? And the way we'd want it to plug in would be, well, really, that can work right there. It's got this junction right here can be the place that it plugs in, and it doesn't even need to plug in here at all. So we could, let's see, you have to go around we could get rid of this looping thing that we built way back when, seems like years ago now. Like so, because we're not doing Mashinki loops anymore. And we can take, actually we can take all of this and kind of scoot it over a little bit. Okay. So if you're going to come out, let's see. Let's get rid of, let's just clean this up. Let's clean this puppy up. Let's think of this in terms of, there's the end of my station. And, shoot. He has to come out and merge with this track. So I was thinking of running this track up through here and just linking it in and having him come out. We can do that. Yeah, that's easy. What am I saying? All right, so say we wanted to have some space here, and we do. But we wanted to go back over and hook up with this. So let's turn that as hard as it'll go. Turn it down here like this. Like so. Like so. Let's run this track down. There we go. And then we'll go down here, make our turn. Like that. Now we've got a line that we would like to exit onto. We're going to come in this way. So what we can do is just have it go like, for example, here. If we have a little bridge right there to get here from down here, you'll just go onto that bridge and back in there like that. That'll be the entrance that way, and if you happen to be coming from up here, it'll be even easier. You will just simply slide off like that and go in. And then when you're coming out, all you have to do is, let's see. I don't know if that's going to be too tight. Let's see. Yeah, it's too tight. Okay. Let's go down. Let's do it like this. We will come off the tightest turn we can, link up, and then we will see what can we, whoops. Let's see. That should be easily done. Okay. Come off like that, loop back in, like that. There we go. So now we've set up this, actually in fact that's to go that way, and then if you want to go the other way, you can come off like this and go both ways. So now we've set up the ability that you can come in from either the north or the south, come in without interacting with any other track, without having any intersections, and go into the station, come out, and you can either go up screen or down screen with no intersections. So let's give this some signals. I think we'll get, okay, we'll go like that and that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, this is going this way. Like so. Isn't it lovely? Then we're going to drag down. Notice we can drag through the bridges. That's a new update. It's excellent. Much appreciated. It's also, notice I can just get on there even though that's already exists. I don't have to delete it and then put it back. That's great. Same thing here. I can just come down. That's a big improvement. Okay. So there's a kind of a rework of the clay pit to put it in more in line with our philosophy of having a station that's back off of a main line and with easy entry and exit. It stays with our principle of not having intersections. And even here, this is just a, grab one. Take whichever one you like. Enjoy. Okay. All right, so that's all cleaner. You can get up. You can go either way. You can come out of here. Okay. There's some issues here and here. Should we just keep going with this? Yeah, why don't we? Well, let's keep going with this. Down here, I'd love to have just a generic entrance exit here. Make sure all this works. Let's get that one train to, well, here comes another one. There. Okay. We're going to get rid of this. Okay. And we're going to go grab our generic, any one of them. This one will do right here. And come down, let's see, down here like that. and like so, and we'll come down here where we're trying to replace it, spin it around so that that's on the top, and put it right, oh, we're out of stone. Let's let the system run for a minute. We've got these guys shut off, so hopefully we'll get some stone from Proctorville coming in. You notice we're running through it. Here comes some. There we go. There we go. Now, pause for a second. And now all we have to do to make this work and know that it's going to work is just plug it back in. Like this. All right, so did we plug it back in? Let's see. Sorry, I had a little interruption there. I want to make sure I got all this right. It looks right to me. And this guy's error, let's see if this guy's error goes away. Sure enough, okay. Here we go, that's lovely. You see that one just jump over and take off? He came out easily. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So, improving. Much better, much better. Let's see. Okay, now we could play the game a little bit and we'll watch this, and when it gets worse, we'll fix it. Not enough workers here. The brickwork's constant problem. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's see what they want us to do. They want us to open up the hop farm field and storage and produce the meat to open up the crude oil. So we're going to solve this problem, the 600 craftsmen, by solving this problem, right? Because the meat per minute takes craftsmen, so we'll need some more. We're supporting that out of Proctorville. So we're going to go over here and we're going to say, okay, you can make 30 a minute with the cattle ranch at 100%. So we're going to need 2 of these to hit 60 a minute, right? So we just go in here and we say, okay, cattle ranch, let's put another one on here. And we need 300 bricks, so let's just wait on that. Wait till we get some more brick. And we can let this thing go. We can release that train and tell him to take off and make a delivery. He'll go through our new section and our other new section. Now, these guys are basically following each other, and even though they went through all those clover leaves and stuff, it doesn't matter. They're just following each other along. Okay, we'll get some brick delivered. And then we'll slow it down. Then we'll go over here to our cattle ranch. And we will put in another cattle ranch. Right there. We'll give it its meat storage, 8 out of 8. And then we'll set up its fields. Basically, where the cattle are. Okay. And we'll use up this space this way. $232. We'll go up here. There we go. So now we have 2 of these. They take 80 craftsmen, so we need 160. So we're going to have to get the train that comes in here and the passenger one, and it's going to have to be a 160 hauling craftsman. No problem. I don't know that, I'm not sure we have one of those at this point. Let me see. We need a PC. What did I just say? 160. That's what that is right there. Of course we have one. All right, so let's upgrade this train. Oh, I need to send him back out to work. That was one I knocked out of the way, I think, isn't it? Chesapeake Clay Bricks. Yeah, I think so. Shoot, I've lost my train. I think it's this guy right here. PC. Yeah, here we go. We'll upgrade it. Yeah, we'll upgrade it to it's holding 1, which isn't enough. Oh no, it's holding 2. Sorry, and the new one is going to be 4. 4 that will hold. There we go. PC 160. 4 that will hold Craftsman. That was the 30 wagon, and we'll confirm that and send him back. So now we should have enough people going out there after it makes its run. And we've got our delivery set up to go to, that's the wheat one. We've got the cattle going to Proctorville Freight. And I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the storage on the meat's really a pain because you can't, as far as I know, and if anybody knows how to do this, let me know. I'd love to. You can't increase the meat storage appreciably in your, there's no meat storage I can just throw on to Proctorville. And if we're going to produce that much, we're producing 60 and we're not consuming, anything like that. We'd be consuming 8 in Proctorville and about the same down here. So, the producing 60 is not what we need right now. It's overproducing. But be as it may, we're taking this to Proctorville. And we'd like to be able to take it also to Chesapeake. And I can't remember if we've set that up or not. This is cattle one. This is meat to Proctorville. This is the wheat train. No, we aren't. So what I want to do is set up a line, another line that runs out of here. And do we need another track for that? No, the wheat can drop off. The passengers can drop off. We're going to have 2 loading and plus an extra platform, so we're good. So I'm going to set up a line that will go from Cat 1 to Chesapeake Freight. And it's going to go to Cattle Ranch 1. And it's going to load till it's full. It's going to go to Chesapeake Freight, and it's going to unload until it's empty, then go do it again. And I'm assuming this one has a similar, it's just got load, unload. That one's okay, but yeah, do that. Okay. So we're basically got 2 trains. We're using that as our warehouse system for our meat. Okay, so we've got that going. We'll have one going down to Chesapeake. That'll improve. That'll actually give us a bunch of more craftsmen because right now we're at 25 a building and we'll go up to 30. We'll gain 5 times 8. We'll gain 40 craftsmen there just by getting the meat down there. Okay, and then we're going to need more workers up here. So we've got 80 more workers we want, which is probably like 160 of these guys, which would be 30. We want to upgrade at least 4 more of these. Let's go like this, and let's pick 4 that are going to intersect with these 2. He's coming way out here. Proctor, okay, these are good. Around the market, they're good. And in case you're wondering what in the world is he talking about, I want to upgrade. Let's see, what are we low on? That's 3. And I don't know what we're low on here. Oh, maybe people? I'm not sure why we can't upgrade another one. We've got 30 out of 30. They're happy. We've got all the supplies and money we need. What's keeping us? Oh, I don't get this. We upgraded 3, so we're going to replace those 3 with new housing. We don't want to touch that one. That's not what we're trying to connect to. Ooh, I don't think that worked. Yeah, that didn't work. Are we missing? We should be good to get up there. Let's upgrade that. No, that one's just flat out of range. Okay. How about you? How about if we do slow down a bit, and if we do an upgrade like that, that should give us, yeah, there we go. Now we can put one down here. And I noticed we can upgrade. I don't know why we couldn't upgrade one of these before. It seemed like we had everything we needed. And now it won't let us again. What's the deal? Oh, we're out of bricks. We're out of bricks. What a surprise. Bricks will get attention. They'll get some love here very soon. Very shortly. I'll speed it up. Okay, we got our craftsman, we got our hop field. Now, why don't we have this? We have tired workers. They have plenty of wheat. So as soon as as soon as our train comes in with more workers, which I don't know where it is. Did we? Here it is. He's going back. Let's see. He's going back. Let's see how he does here. If he comes out with 163. Okay, that's no good. We need more work. We need more. We took out 4. Okay. So we can see we need 160. So I think that's what that second number is. This is how many craftsmen we need to work on jobs that are coming out of routes from this station. And we'd love to see this number get up to 160. Oh, it did. Good. So that kind of says we have enough. Now, the laborers were a little shy, it looks like. Here they all go. So that's this train right here. Nope, that's the quarry train. It's this guy right here. Here we go. We're going to get 160 coming out here now. We should see these guys fully ramp up. They got everything they need. All right, how could he be? All right, I got to pause. I'm sorry. He's got plenty of wheat. It says upkeep. Oh. It's the brick. Now, what's keeping us from having this right now to hit our number? The bricks. We don't have enough bricks to maintain the building. So the building is kind of shabby. And that being said, because the building's a little bit shabby, we aren't maintaining our bricks. So I'm going to have this thing load. until done, until we get the bricks better. So we can at least try to get some sort of steady flow in there. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to get those bricks over there, get the bricks in here so that this improves. There we go. Now he's at 100. We should hit that 60 pretty quickly, I would think. Let's see. They're both running at 100%. I don't know why we're not up to 60 a minute. I don't know. Unless we have a hauling it off problem, we don't. We got plenty of meat. Both have plenty of wheat. Oh, I think it could be this one's storage is low. Doggone it. The meat storage is a problem. Go free up some more storage. This is one of those things where if we give it all the right conditions and then don't watch it, eventually it'll happen. All the stars will align. Now, if we store this up, now he's running at 100, he's running at 100, 40, 50, 55. It's teasing us. There we go. All right. So we've opened up oil. All right. So now we've opened up the hop farm. We've opened up oil. We've got one problem. That's the brickworks. In our next episode, we're going to come back and work on some more of the cleanup. We're going to keep, working our way through this, getting rid of that intersection, cleaning all this up through here. We're going to redo this side of the station completely. You'll see what's going to happen here. It's kind of cool, I think. But along with just continuing to clean up, is we're going to increase our brick production and make sure we have enough folks coming out of Chesapeake, laborers and brickworks and clay and coal to support all that, to really up our game on the bricks side of things. One reason, we just need them. It's too low. And two, we're heading into hops. So we want to build a hop farm. Hop farms take brick. Breweries take brick. Bars take brick. More craftsmen, residences take brick. So we're really headed into a phase where brick is becoming very important to us. And in the next episode, we're going to tackle that along with more track cleanup. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Sweet Transit video. Thank you.